Let me tell you one in-house gist. Everybody is now moving from Amapiano because they know it has cast.
Of course,
everybody knows. Everybody. If you want to promote a music in Nigeria right now, song might trend on TikTok and it will just be TikTok hits. But if you want to have a proper hit on all radio, everything, you have a lot of money.
They don't buy into your music, they buy into you.
There are some artists naturally that I fall in love not because of their song. I watch one of two of their interviews and I love the way they talk. An example of that artist is Rema.
A quick question: do you guys have like a sign you guys do when you see?
When it's not cut. Why? Why would we have sign?
You're on the bus like this and someone gotta do this.
Give me one. Give me one. Oh, you're just walking on the road. You just see one guy like, yeah. Oh, you are Shoday.
On the street, just walk past and I look at you like, what's going on? Seriously, must be an artist. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. Yes.
You know, that reminds me of, when you go to like African parties before it starts, when the whole is
on 2, 2. Have you been to Nigeria before?
No. Not yet.
Crazy,
I'm coming.
And you see the guy going, check 1.
Their wire is always long like this.
Very long. You see the guy.
Like this.
You see the guy. You start taking the wires off his face. Like, check 1.
We don't start. We did
It's very natural, man. Natural. Shoday.
We outside. How you guys doing?
Yeah, man.
Good.
Yo, you guys have a visitor to do. Me, I like to talk. But your own face too look familiar.
Yeah.
Your own reaction is always rough. Like you always full energy like that.
Oh yeah, I think because I do a lot of like, what do you call it? What do you call that stuff again? Like a DJ kind of stuff.
Okay, yeah. So I'm always Jerry. Hey.
Like some Aguero.
You still get that Nigerian blood inside. I was just watching that video. Yeah. Hey, I just got this new song, Caution, bro.
I
was just actually enjoying the video. The way she was, even me, I don't know that song is like that. She was just giving me the new definition. She was finessing the song. I come across the song and I love the song. It's Kiwi. I was like, wow, that's amazing.
You know what's crazy? It's funny because before even that, I've obviously listened to some of his songs because Bella Shmurda and just in general, I love new artists, right? So, and I've not had time. You can't react to every single thing. I haven't had time to react to it. So now that he's just said that, it's the funniest thing ever. It's like, I've just received this new song as the news presenter.
So I need to see your reaction.
Oh, no, mine is coming.
I need more reactions.
Yes, 100%.
We'll get into it anyway, but mine is definitely coming. Because like I said, sometimes I feel guilty because I listen to so many artists and I like them, but I've not had the time to react.
Same.
You get it? So it's like, I'm just chilling. Then when we come on a podcast, I'm like, have you heard this new guy? You're like, what guy? You get it? So it's one of them ones.
So much music is coming out now. Like, it's hard to keep up. Because a few years ago, like on a Friday, maybe like 5 songs will come out.
But now, everybody has views,
tough,
and the views is going up, especially in Nigeria. So you need to hustle. The number of people that are into music now, you can't compare it to then. A lot of people want to do music. Even some people that don't know some stuff about it, they just hear music. When you start doing music, there's a lot of money there, and everybody wants to try their luck. So by people doing that, we have a lot of people in the game. So you as an OG or as someone that has been doing it before, you need to double your hustle and put more energy, because now even the new guys are not ready to give you the chance. Everybody wants to have it on. Everybody wants to be out there. So everybody's working. If you drop this one did not go, drop another one. Just keep eating it back to back till you eat the bag. So that's just it.
Is that your energy right now?
That's always been my energy. If you have been following me, I don't wait. If I drop this one, if it's not giving me what I want, I move on to the next one. Because the truth about this thing is, there's no harm in you trying. Every song you drop cannot pop. You need to know that as an artist. Make sure you have that at the back of your mind. You have a problem. Most people, when they drop one song and the song did not go, they'll be like, is it that I'm not good again? Is it that I don't know how to sing? Is it that people don't like me again? People cannot like everything you do. Do you get? So when you do this thing, when you give them this thing and they don't like it, that means they don't like it. You need to know when people accept something and when they don't accept it. You need to study your audience. There are some songs I drop and feel like, maybe I see people know too bad on this song. It's not as if the song is not sweet, but they are not feeling it. Do you get? So at that moment, you need to go back and rework. You need to reshuffle again. You need to go back to your drawing board and replan, and you come back again. And now when you drop, they will take it. That's it. Even the OGs in the game, Wizkid, Burna and stuff, there are times that it's not the song that they drop that people actually like. There are sometimes that people don't really like this one, they'll go again and they come, they give you another worldwide banger again. So life is full of up and down. So it's just you not being emotional with the down part and you are feeling bad about yourself. So that's
how is it hard, like, when you're going through that? Because I'm sure there's people in the industry telling you, like, you should do this, you should try this, you should do this, like, do Amapiano, do this, do that. Like, if you are an artist that you don't want to do that, how do you navigate stuff like that?
First of all, nobody can actually tell you what to do. It's your sound. Now, when people can advise you to do something, but it is left to you to know if you want to do this thing or you are not doing it. Amapiano is a new sound. Everybody's hopping on it. I actually hopped on it because it is music. You need to stay updated. If you don't stay updated, people will categorize your sound as old sound. There's this one that is singing 1999 style. What people want to listen to now is that's what they want to listen to. So you can't.
I don't, I actually don't.
It's not peer pressure.
Yeah.
It's like what is in vogue.
Yeah.
This is what people are wearing now. You can't, because you want to stay on your lane, you want to stay different, you should not be wearing agbada in 2020. It's not possible. Do you know what is agbada?
I don't know.
It's a native clothes in Nigeria for the Yoruba people. So you can't, because you want to stay true to yourself, you want to own your own sound, you don't want to do what people are doing. You sound outdated.
Okay,
you just said they are not calling you for shows again.
Devil advocate, yeah.
Okay.
Then everybody's gonna sound the same.
Yeah, everybody's gonna sound the same. But let me tell you something. If people bring new sound, or if there's a new sound, you have to have your own uniqueness that you're adding to it. Don't just do it like the way they are doing it. What makes you different is the different thing you are bringing to that sound. You get? Before Sheyi Vibe was here, Ashake was doing Amapiano in a particular way, and everybody liked it. And Sheyi Vibe came and he said, okay, this is the way I want people to see this Amapiano. He brought his own sound off this same Amapiano. Shady Bobby came to, he said, I don't want it this way, this is the way I actually want it. He brought another style. So what makes you different is the different thing you are bringing to that sound.
You're right in that sense, because when people eat ofada rice, jollof rice, white rice, fried rice, what is the constant in all of this? Rice. Everything is rice. Cool. Pound. Makes sense.
You always put food in the conversation every single time.
He actually likes food.
Yeah. The only thing in life, and they say when you want to make a point, you have to make sure that whatever you're saying is relatable, because some people will just be like, miss the whole point. Yeah. For me personally, I think this is the worst era of music. That's the truth, because like I said, I didn't start listening to Afrobeat in 2020. I started from 99. You know what I mean? So I know the OGs that. Do you know what I'm saying? So for me, the music is terrible, but the sound design is amazing. You see the sound design in this era? Unbeatable. No one can touch the sound design. But when we talk about music in its entirety, then it was great, because I remember them times that a music will mean so much to you. Yeah, substance. So now, like you said, which is right, and it's a shame that you are in an era where, as much as you're talented, you generally have to follow what's happening. Why? Because, and that's like a detriment to your talent. Because guess what? What then now?
Should I say something in this time? Now, let me tell you one thing. The artists that they know how to sing, they are in depth. Like they are writing, their pen is bleeding. Like they go deep in writing, but they are not making money. The song is not blowing up. You can't keep writing songs that are meaningful. Keep going deep with your lyrics, and you're not having money. But that's
not the point. You have to ask those artists, why are you making music?
You just have to play along. You have to do everything. Everybody.
Why are you making music? If that's the question is, you have to ask.
You have to prioritize whatever you are doing in life.
True.
But at the end of the day, everybody, the reason why you are working is at the end of the day is 100%. Money. Even if you try to say I'm finding legacy, there are some artists that tell you it's legacy. I just want my name to be in the book of this thing. I'm part of the artists that change the world with my music and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, you need money. if your legacy is one place and not see food, you faint. You need money to sustain that. Do you get?
To be honest, he's real though. No, it's real.
You need money to sustain that legacy.
By the way, to anyone watching, I'm against all of this because my mindset is totally different. I believe in impact. You know why? Because anything that involves money, if you notice, is heavily diluted. I'll give you an example. Coke. The Coke we used to drink in 2000s or in the 90s, different from now. Now it's packed with a lot of sugar and it's killing a lot of people. Now the music we're listening to right now is killing a lot of people. Like you just said, just imagine a world where you've dropped something that apparently you love so much, you took your time to make. Then you drop it and go, let me make.
Funniest thing is people will know that this song is meaningful, with that substance, is deep, but they will not still give you the audience.
It's like you're moving on to the next one just after. It's like a woman giving birth, then you give birth again immediately next day. Come on, like it has to. Something has to grow.
But what he's saying is true as well, because it's like, even though we believe this, it's like, as the artist, what are you meant to do? Because if us fans just want to dance and party, what are they gonna do?
Yeah, no. The priority is again because.
But then they're stuck in between.
Now he was talking something about moving on so fast. Now, to everyone watching, I'm not saying you should move on so fast.
Oh no, yeah, of course.
Now there's something about artists nowadays. When you drop one song and it not blow, you just move on straight up.
That's true. That's fine.
You need to understand that music grow. Some music grow in people.
Yeah.
There are some songs that when you listen to them to the first time, you don't like it. But with time, when you see people actually listening to them and you are listening to the song in club and your friends are actually liking the song, with time, you just say, okay, this song is nice, and you just get along with it. So you need to understand that it is music. So music will grow in people. It's not automatic. You are not this thing. Do you get? So if you drop a song and probably the first week is not doing the numbers you're expecting, is not reaching the audience you wanted to reach, calm down. Go back to your drawing board, reshuffle your promotion strategy, bring it back again. I used to stay on some songs for 3 months, 4 months. Before my biggest song, Caution blew up, I think 3 months or 4 months after release.
There you go.
I dropped the song. Though before I dropped the song, people actually tell me this song is nice. We love the song, it's amazing. But I don't listen to people. People will tell you it's nice. Somebody that tell you it's nice. When you drop that song, that person might not stream it. True. So if you tell me it's nice, I'll say thank you for the compliment, but I know what I want to do in my mind. So when I drop, people actually tell me this song is nice, and some OGs in the game has already told me that this song is nice. So when it was time for me to drop the song, I dropped the song the first week. The first day, there's something about an artist. If you drop song the first day, that love, they will show you the best love in the world. Everybody will tag you on that story. They will, after that particular day, bro. I was not waiting. Is it that people did not like this song again? Is it that they are lying to me? Because everywhere was dry, like nothing. So I had to chill. I went to, and the problem was that when I wanted to drop that song, I was the one that told my management that I want to drop it. My label boss then did not like the song. Said this song is just me too. I did not like it, but there's this one of my friend that told me this song is nice. I like the song. So and that my friend, I used to trust him. He's my personal here now. I used to trust him. So I felt like, if this song did not blow, my boss will hold me accountable for it, and I don't want that problem. So I had to. Okay. So I had to double up. I went back to my drum. I had to go back promotion. I was promoting the song before the song actually started blowing up. So that was what I was saying about people actually moving on songs so fast. Sometimes there are some songs that you need to calm down and push them properly before they actually become Love Wanting Thing by CK.
Like 3 years later.
Do you get?
Yeah.
So Adibini dropped that song and it was like, this one is not going. Let me move on.
And it was TikTok that really blew up your song.
Do you get?
I remember. Everything
doesn't work, my brother. We have exclusive FM all the way from Lagos, Nigeria. What's popping? I'm good. So do you get? So everything takes time. Everything takes time.
Yes, I'm back in the place. This is what I wanted to say personally. I love the fact that you're being honest. To be honest, I wish we had more people that are just honest about how they feel about music, because a lot of people try to hide behind they're cool. They'll put the song and be like, I'm just an artist. They don't want to show themselves. And when they come here, they'll give you the formulated, media training conversation. Oh, the music, no, we don't want to hear that. So it's good that you're being honest, but the truth for me is, I always go back to the people that actually took a stand, like, to make their own sound. And we're like, you know what? I trust this, so I'm just going to let it go. For instance, the first time I heard Burna Boy, everyone was doing, I know what sound was popping then now. Bakurumo was popping then. The Green was the guy then. Like, the sounds, you could just tell what the rap music was then. We had Nato C. We had Olamide. We had all this. Burna Boy just went, I'll do this. He knew that Nigerian people don't like this. He just carried on doing his music. Didn't change for no one. That's the reason why you can see him on stage being arrogant, because he knows in his head that, yo, when I started this song, no one was messing with it. So imagine we had just 6 artists in this era to kind of adopt that mentality and go, you know what?
But you know, to do that, you have to have tough skin.
That's what I'm saying.
It's beyond the music. It's beyond.
So that means the people making music for our next generation are weak-minded people. We don't need that. We need leaders. This is why Nigeria is how Nigeria is. Because we are never going to have leaders in our country. Everyone is just followers. Yeah. It's annoying. And I'm not going to lie to you. All the songs sounds the same. All of them sound the same. Everyone wants to sound a certain way. It's annoying. Like, I press play, I'm like, I'm switching this off, man. I'd rather go listen to City Girls, even though they all sound the same as well. But it's just like, I just want to listen to something else. Rock, classic music. I'm tired, man. Sometimes I go and play King Sunny Ade, because guess what? That's what I grew up listening to. I don't listen to Obey. All of these people, man. You know, Yinka Yefele.
Funniest thing, I don't tell people, these are the type of music I listen to.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. Because I don't want to listen to present artists, not because they are not good. It's because I know that if I listen to you now, unconsciously, I'll be singing like you.
Exactly my point.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't tell people this thing, they feel like it's a lie. If you listen to Davido too much now, you'll be singing like Davido.
You might
not sing like him, but
you're being nice.
Do you get?
You're being nice. The truth is, even most people, the way they dress, the BBLs and everything,
do you get?
Based on what they see on the
what they see.
Don't start with the BBLs, yeah? Listen, relax.
So, I prefer listening to people like Beautiful Nubia, people like Sonia, all this old.
Listen to
because one, you learn from them.
Dr. Alban and all this.
You learn and there's only something about their music. The melody is different.
Do you know the first?
And you can actually work on it and kind of rebrand it. Do you get?
Like modernize it.
That's the same thing that Burna Boy does. He listens to old songs and kind of what is it called? Listen, he sampled them.
Interpolates the song.
So you can't be listening to people that you guys are the same age and you expect to do something different. It's not possible.
You know the first alter music that I ever heard in my life? Lagwaja was the first artist that fully did commercial alter music.
For real?
Yeah. Go and listen to Lagwaja's old music. That what's the name of that song with the girl that sings woman that sings really well? Oh, what's the name of that song?
Angelique.
Wait.
It's the way you're
the way his mind works.
Wherever I go. That song
sounds familiar.
I don't have the voice, but yeah, the people that know what I'm talking about. That's an alternative sound, because then no one was doing that. He made it very like cool. People started listening to that kind of music. Then we had other people that came into the scene and changed it a little bit. Ask yourself, do we have any R&B artists in Nigeria now?
No. Do we have?
That's what I'm saying.
Everybody is doing Amapiano.
So guess what?
Everybody
No, but I like Benson Aruga's new song, man. We were just talking about this.
Oh yeah.
Because I was expecting maybe Amapiano is gonna come up.
No. And the funniest part is that, let me tell you one in-house gist.
Let's hear it.
Everybody is now moving from Amapiano because they know it has cast.
Of course,
everybody knows. Everybody knows.
You had to. You actually
I was telling the producer I was working with. I was telling one producer, I say, if you play anything if you play any Amapiano for me, I just want to hear Afrobeat. I don't want to hear Amapiano again.
I think Europiano is the thing that's gonna be next. Like,
sure is that one.
Europiano is what he did.
European and young you do piano like
No, but for real though, it's like if I had the funds and the money now, there's some artists I would never allow in because they don't have a sound of their own. So what happens with trend is what I've been trying to say a long time. Is what happens with a trend is, yes, it's cool to follow it. Maybe that's where it's just like waves. There's a lot of things that the wave will bring, and you can pick whatever you want to pick from. It could be bottles, it could be fish, it could be shell, anything you pick. But it's how long would that last? So for instance, we're all doing Amapiano. You pop from Amapiano, you become this big artist.
Yeah.
But that's not a wave. 5 years, 6 years, wave is gone. Like, we're still dealing with
But that's with everything with music.
No, but that's what I'm saying. But if you have the impact, like, let's be honest, Idris Abdulkarim, Two-Face, Tony Tetu, there's a lot of these artists. Who was the most impactful of all the people I just mentioned?
I think Two-Face.
There you go. Two-Face did not do Amapiano. Two-Face was so in tune with writing his music. Writing. That's why till if I die tomorrow, I can still quote and recite some of his lyrics. I'm sorry, I can't recite every single lyrics. But these songs on Friday.
I think this is music.
Friday.
This is music in general right now. I feel like it's just like this.
Someone should say, guys, let's wake up, man. This is not right. Like, at some point, people are gonna go.
And
this
I
is
feel
not right.
another problem is the investors that are coming in.
Of course, they don't know the language. So
They don't know. So
Yeah.
they are trying to make everybody get their own funds, and everybody will move. And it's just left to us to understand that these people are in to hijack what we have, and when they are done exploring, they will move.
Yeah.
You get? So that's why you see the investor will tell you, we need new songs every Friday. We need 50 songs every Friday because they are making their money, and they are giving us the money too.
Yes.
We feel like the money is all right, and at the end of the day, they are depriving us from what we were supposed to have.
I think someone said something. One of the industry. This is not Nigerian or African industry. It's like, because I watch a lot of documentary. So he was saying, what money does to anything, like I said earlier, it dilutes stuff and it takes out the fun and it takes out the actual thing. Because if you go to McDonald's, do you know how many people making orders? That's what they have to do. I'll give an example. Yeah.
And they know you will hit it.
Yeah, in the morning, because I'm a football coach, right? In the morning, around 6 or 7, I'm going to the football stadium or stuff like that. And I was like, let me stop. I like to buy the egg and cheese muffin, whatever, breakfast stuff. And I'll stop there and I'll just be like, I'll look on the board. It's just lists of orders. And it's just about 6 or 7 people in there. You can see how they're like panicking. Because in their minds, they don't want to get any order wrong. That's one. 2, they need to. So I'm watching the other guy at the back. He had no gloves on. That's the music we listen to. People are making it with no gloves. Nasty.
That's deep, man.
Yeah, man. People don't think. They just listen to music
That's
generally.
That's
People don't
deep.
think. Like, I'll be honest with you.
Like she said, you like
Food,
food.
so much food.
Practically,
Yeah.
Food.
you're practically experimenting it with food.
Yeah, no gloves, nothing. Just give us music. You see that song that when Odimodu said, I think that's one of the most lyrically sort of powered tune in the last couple of months. But it went over people's heads.
Which
they were
one?
focused on the Charlie Poppy and
Downcast.
They were so focused on the wrong thing. They're not even addressing the fact that for the first time we had a song that's lyrically it made sense. Because if you notice what he said is true, you should know he's actually talking about what's happening in the society. He's not saying every single woman, but this is what I'm saying. My people are just
people don't like the truth, especially in Nigeria.
They don't like.
They like you telling them the way the other. So if you are saying the truth, they'll see you as a bad man.
Yeah, you're a bad person. That's why anyone can come and preach to them and say that someone will die tomorrow, but the person will not die. The person is still alive tomorrow. Then we don't. Why can't we all go with King and Bulala and go and flog that guy that said someone will die tomorrow? But this is what I'm saying, man. It's winding me up, and the music I'm upset.
Calm down, man. Calm down.
I sit at home and I'm like,
This guy.
this one is dead, man. But no, and you go on the internet, everyone's just lying. The man puts fire emoji. Where? Fire where? Fire where? Oh my god. Anyway, it's fine.
Anyway, man.
It's fine.
I want to know, like, what was the worst advice you got?
From an artist?
From anybody.
I like that one.
In the music.
Shots fired.
The fact that the first person he thought is an artist, so that means it was
this guy.
like.
I like this guy.
He's
being
true.
honest.
Yeah, he's actually
But I love how
truthful.
he filters his honesty. He's like,
I'm not gonna lie.
Let me know.
I did not expect this from you.
Really?
I don't know. Like before you came, I was like, some artists they don't really like say how they feel. I feel like sometimes they're holding back.
I'm a free guy.
Yeah,
I like to
yeah.
say my mind though.
I can
It's
tell.
even at the end they might
You know what?
They might hold me for it.
No, but what?
But you
They won't deserve me.
Yeah. I'm not making this up. I was listening to like a podcast on my way in, and guess what? The last thing I stopped on, the guy literally word for word when artists forget that because the music is so bad in this day and age, they forget that actually people now buy into you. I've been saying this for long. They don't buy into your music; they buy into you. They like
I do tell people, there are some people that. There are some artists naturally that I fall in love not because of their song.
There you go.
Maybe I watch one of two of their interviews and I love the way they talk. An example of that artist is Rema.
Yeah.
If you watch Rema's interview, you might not like his song, but you like his person, his personality.
That's what happened with MLA for me.
And he did that.
So it's important to be outspoken.
No, it's true. Because we have the music all sounding the same. People want to see something unique from the artist.
Do you
know what I mean? Yeah.
So personality matters a lot, like a lot.
It never used to.
It didn't used to, but with social media now,
no one cared about.
Yeah, but it's because Banks, relax. This guy today, I don't know.
You need to take this man out of
the
his
studio in a few weeks. I feel like he's just releasing everything.
Is anybody?
He's not spreading his seeds out, kid. Now try it. They'll be like, that guy.
You don't even need to do to that one before they call you out.
Yeah, they call you out, man.
Yeah, but back then social media wasn't big like that, so people didn't have to have personality. Now you have to be a TikToker, you have to be an Instagrammer, you have to be all these different people.
You have to be jack of all
trades. You have to go to all these podcasts, all these interviews, because if not, you're not going to be seen on social media.
Your lies, every podcast you go to.
We were talking earlier.
People do say music then is easier than music now is easier. Yeah. There's internet and bro, it's not easier. No. Then if you have a hit song, you take it to, they used to call it Alaba. You just drop, if they like your music, they'll play it. And if they don't like it, that means you should try again someone.
Now it's easier then
do you get
to be a big star?
But now I tell people
true,
this is not cap. If you want to promote the music in Nigeria right now, like you want a global, not even global,
continental,
a hit, like a continental hit, you have nothing less than 50 million naira. And then it's not really that serious. You just take your song to Alaba and they'll play it, and if people like it, they will like it. But now I do tell people, songs don't trend again. Song might trend on TikTok and it will just be TikTok hits. Everybody will not know the song. There are some songs that they just trend on Instagram. It's not, but if you want to have a proper hit on all radio, everything, you have a lot of money. So it's kind of tedious. People don't even want to do stuff for you for free again.
Oh, no.
Nobody.
No.
If one blog wants to post you now, they will collect money. If influencer wants to, there are some influencers charge. Some artists will go show 5 times.
I swear down.
You will not be able.
Then you ask yourself, are you gonna post this song multiple times or once?
Should I tell them one thing about them? If you not pay them for video, maybe they like your song or your song is viral.
Call him.
And they want to do no, I don't do that.
Enough of all that today.
Do you get? But I won't call him. Exclusive FM.
He's over there just looking at us like,
Internet influencer. Do you get?
Call him.
If they want to do free stuff, like your song go viral and they want to do video to it, they'll do it with all their strength. If they want to do a video, they will do it. Right. They'll pour all their energy, pour everything. But when you pay them for that service,
it's true, you know.
They'll just be doing the dance like this. You'll not be begging the girl. Is it that you have malaria? What? You imagine you complaining for your money. For real? That one is minus time they will take to do the video. If a big artist drop a song
for free, they'll do it.
Between 24 hours, because they need to meet up so that their video will be top 5. So immediately, but you pay them, they might take 2 weeks. You not be begging them. When it's time to post.
Listen, but this is the problem with like artists and all these people paying people that don't care. If you pay people like me and him who actually care about Afrobeats, you won't get that. But if you pay all these dancers and whatever that don't care,
but
then that's what's gonna happen.
I'm talking about, this is the mentality of the average African person. Inferiority complex. Anything that they see numbers attached to it, they think that's the greatest. They forget. This is why I'm big on impact. I can sit down with a child and we can talk for 2 hours. I can't sit down with some grown-ups. Impossible, because what I'm going to be chatting about, it makes no sense. There's no impact. Like, it doesn't make any sense.
But you have people like me and you every single week celebrating the genre, putting people on. Like people find and discover songs and artists from us. But obviously
2 years ago, didn't I post that Portable is the greatest entertainer? I still have it 2 years ago. I reposted it just to remind people that 2 years ago I said it. Like I said, if I had a big following on us of another race, they'll be like, yo, that guy is that. That's how I'll tell you what wound me up this other day. There's an artist, he's not African. Someone posted this music saying, oh, who can you see on this hit? Like, who can you feature? And I thought to myself, do you know how rude that is? They saw how many brothers I know making music better than this, but none of these so-called blogs posted it. But they posted it because this person is not African and they wanted the views. That's disgusting. This is what I'm saying.
Everybody wants to post you because they know that if they post you,
it's crazy.
One of the advantage of Portable is controversial.
That's life.
Everybody knows that.
That's the truth.
Everybody knows that if I post this guy, I'll get the likes, I'll get the comments. Do you get? Nobody wants to do anything for you for free. Because they know they are not your brother or your sister.
Yeah, we've done it for free. Do
you get?
Yeah, we've been doing it.
And most people used to believe that artists are always ungrateful or betrayer. They betray people. Do you get? They feel like an artist, when you get what you want, when you're popular, you just do like this to everybody, and you know. So
you can't make everyone happy.
But at the end of the day, I tell people post from what they think they will generate something from.
Of course.
They don't post you because they like you or your song. If you like, sing from now till tomorrow, sing more than Elon Musk. If they don't want to post you, they are not posting you.
You know what you just said? It makes sense. So the other day, like for me, I do upcoming artists. That's my thing. I don't care about numbers. I've never cared about numbers. And I'm happy I have that mentality. Anyway, so there's this Zambian artist. He dresses like Tupac. I saw his thing. Someone just liked it. Anyway, I posted it. It's got 2.6 million views on my TikTok. It's got 120,000 on my YouTube. This is a dude I don't know. I just saw
just a random guy.
You just did your thing.
And guess what? On my life, I've not said this. I'll say the first time. His life has changed for him now. This dude sometimes goes to me randomly, yo, I've never posted it on my thing to say, hey guys, look at what I did. I don't care. You know why? Because if I didn't do it, someone else would do it.
Sure.
That's how life is. So if you have more people in the entertainment business going, yo, that song is trash, go and change it. Things will change now. Like if we hear all the OGs talk about their life and how they went to record and they lost the tape, you'd be like, wow, these guys went through this stuff. Them times there was no internet, so there's no streaming service for you to generate or farm 1 million streams. How can you have 1 million streams but you're not even being called to perform somewhere else? That makes no sense to me.
Don't let us start that topic.
Everyone has a tractor in Nigeria. How? When did we become farmers? There's no electricity in the country. Everyone has tractor.
Don't let us start that.
Make sense.
Don't let us start that topic.
Yeah. So that's why I'm confused. Like sometimes I go, and you know what? They're getting away with it. Because it's the Westerners buying into the music now.
That's what I'm saying. The investors.
If I was the only one in the world, there's some music that wouldn't pass the range.
If you know the budget they used to farm.
On this topic, how did you feel about the Universal Maven?
Universal
Music,
UMG,
and Maven.
Everybody's doing business.
Now money now.
Everybody's doing. At the end of, like I said, everything you are doing in this life. At some point, you might, if you want to start, you might say it's legacy that you are finding. But when you reach some point, at the end of the day, it's money. Money is important.
How did you feel about UMG taking the songs off TikTok? Because your song blew up from TikTok, so you kind of know like
my
the
lawyer was telling me that Adibin, I'm signed to you. I'm done. Because that's my
bread and butter.
That's like my what is called this thing?
The key.
Not key. They used to
because he did that.
My strengths. Do you get? Imagine me signing to them now. My strength is gone. What do you expect me to do?
That's fine.
Do you get? So I don't really buy the idea of.
Same here.
Because almost all songs on Maven actually blew up on TikTok.
Yep. Trust.
Almost all.
Please do say it louder for the guys at the back.
Almost all.
Because in a normal world, Calm Down will never blow up. In a normal world.
No, Calm Down is actually a good song that will blow up.
Are we being honest or we're just gonna lie? I love Rema. Rema knows I love him. Rema.
No, I don't even think
Calm Down.
Did Calm Down blow on TikTok?
Calm Calm Down flew over on TikTok.
On TikTok?
Yes.
Outside of
TikTok.
Nigeria.
Hey,
But
I'll tell you this.
There's some songs that they are not
10-year-old
TikTok
telling
songs.
me, baby,
When you go
calm
to
down.
when you go to
It's done.
Instagram, you
Yeah.
see them. You go to TikTok, you see them. You go to WhatsApp.
Yeah.
So I feel like Calm Down is that type of song.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Do you
saying.
get? But I can't really give all the accolades of the success of that song to TikTok.
Go
I
check.
don't know.
When you finish this,
But a lot
just
of the
check
Maven
post.
songs did.
Yeah.
A lot
A
of the
lot
Maven
of them.
songs did.
I can actually count 10 of their songs.
So
that
take
was
away
on
social
TikTok.
media from a lot of these songs. How would they organically grow? Because remember, thanks to social media, you know, that's how we actually succeed.
But that's what I'm saying. He's seen it firsthand.
Afrobeats in the world. Without social media, we were never going to do it.
We will
Never. I repeat and I'll keep repeating. 2000 and something, I'm going around looking for clubs to play Afrobeat. Oh, it wasn't called Afrobeat then, sorry. It was called Nigerian music. And they look at you like, huh? What are you talking about? Do you get it? So, thank God for...
So now there was one club I came here. They were even I did not hear one Oyibo song. It was Afrobeat. What's the name of that club? One club here. Is it here? Yeah.
LA Lounge.
So they were just blasting
But that's
Afrobeat.
like an African
Yeah.
thing.
But it's glad African club in European country. We are in Europe now.
Yeah.
So it's amazing.
Yeah, because you
It
know
shows that
Nigerians
people
don't
actually
sit down. They don't sit
accepting
down
the
at
sound.
home, you know. So and we don't sit at home. We have to travel.
We're always outside.
Yeah, that's friends spreading the gospel.
We're always outside.
But you have people like me who genuinely love it, like
No,
properly.
you are an
I know,
you're not part of it.
but there's people like even when we went to the Omale concert, yeah, like
Oh, yeah, that's
there's
the most
people
diverse
that looked like me there, and they were loving the music
Chicken.
and generally like shouting the lyrics. Like you could see they're not just there because
Are you an African?
no.
See the love you have for African music. Do you get? So it shows that there's a progress. This thing is actually working. It's
Guess
moving.
what? You know why there's a love? Because what she fell in love with had a bit of substance. I'll give you an example.
I've been listening for a long time.
Obianuju, for instance, right? One of the songs is an old song, like 10, 11, whatever years ago. They don't make them like that anymore. So imagine a kid falling in love with Afrobeats in this choo 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 choo. That child will now grow up.
Beat over lyrics.
There you go. That child will now grow up thinking, that's Afrobeats. No, it's not. It's not. That's not Afro. That's not the Afrobeat I know.
It's Afropiano.
Afropiano. Oh, it's noise.
Amapiano.
That's why he was smart enough to even do say Amapiano. And guess what? Casey even used that same song now to go Amapiano and has made a full song about it. So that's what we need. Impact. Now ask yourself.
What? Casey,
yeah, it has a
Is
song
it?
that is Amapiano.
Okay.
Amapiano. But the thing is, ask yourself, why aren't the new artists now going back and going, okay, now that we have the world watching us, how about we start to interpolate and sample our legends? Like someone should wake up and go, African Queen. Is there a way I could sample African Queen and feature Two-Face on it? Smart move. But you see these people?
that would
All
be
sheep
sick. That would be
just
sick.
going down the tunnel. This is what I'm saying. The day that thing will cast, you see that bubble will burst and no more Afrobeats, no one's... I'll just be in my own house like this going...
Amapiano. Piano.
I'm just waiting. I said this 2 years ago. We're getting there.
We even said
should
as
I
well.
tell you the most
yeah.
beautiful thing about Nigerians? You can never catch us in one corner.
You can't. I know this one now.
We will find our way.
One way or the other.
One, if we see that this thing way no day, the new thing will go find way go there.
I
Don't
will
worry.
steal it. Comfortably.
You can never catch Nigerians in
No,
one
you can't.
corner. You can't.
But guess what happens?
There will still always be music.
The guys that are really funding it and pushing this whole idea to the world, if they decide to change to, like, let's say to a Latino or whatever.
You know there was a time it was reggae.
Yeah, I
they
remember
focused
that
on.
time now.
So that I think that who was on interview that day that was saying it, that we need to be. This is the time for us to actually buckle up.
I know,
because these
create
people,
your sound and
these
stuff.
people, they know what they are finding, and when they are done getting what they want, they know when to move.
The biggest artist in 2003 was Sean Paul. Ask anyone.
2003, you know.
Was Sean Paul.
That was a long time
What?
ago.
Where is Sean Paul right now? Sean Paul is performing in places like Ojuelegba Park and just random places now, because he's a big artist then, but now he's just a legacy artist. Like if you say Sean Paul, people are, hey. If you said Sean Paul in 2023, people screaming their head off. So this is my point. The point is you have to create something that you can outlive and people can use. Look at everyone screaming about Fela. Fela made music that then did not even make that much sense to a lot of people, except to the people listening. But now he's revered as this god, which he is in music context, obviously. So it's all about impact, I believe anyway. But hey, I'm not an artist.
Do you feel like you've really found your sound, or you're still on the journey?
I think I found my sound. If you listen to some of my songs, you know this. I've never seen somebody told me you sound like somebody.
Track 6 is where I think your sound is.
What is it?
Track 6.
What's track 6?
On your EP.
You.
I think that's.
You think?
I think that's your sound.
I love how you remember the number. Yeah.
So I've never seen somebody told me you sound like somebody. Most people, when you check their comments, they say this guy sound like this person. I've never in my life seen somebody told me.
I like the project a lot.
Thank you so
I really
much.
like it. Yeah,
Nice.
trust me.
To be fair, I was listening to it in the toilet. I went into the kitchen. I listened to it because I just had the speaker just going everywhere.
I was listening to it as well in my house. Yeah, trust me. Man.
Listening to it, I was just
The song with Bella stands out. Obviously though, because it's a featured, you know. But I like the first song. I like how you kind of made it spiritual.
Yeah, hallelujah.
Yeah,
you actually listen to it.
Yeah, of course.
Give me a fire.
Come on.
We are sad. Because the way you were explaining it, I did not even. That's one thing I love about her. She knows how to explain songs. She'll be telling you, this was how this one sounded. This one. That's
because someone that genuinely cares about it.
Yeah, trust me.
Not someone that will come and dance with their unwashed trouser and do.
This guy, man.
After a day, the song has gone. And you're like, post that again.
These people don't care if the song go, if the video they make for you go viral.
They don't care.
You've paid.
My service.
They've delivered.
That's it.
If the song go, it's in your hand. If you not go, Alhamdulillah, they don't make their money. Some of them, 1 month or 2 months later, they will archive your video.
Yeah.
They will remove it, and it's bad. You know, it's not easy to make money and pay somebody.
Has anyone ever told you that you look like Q Dot?
What?
You know Q Dot, right?
I know Q Dot.
Show me a picture.
Oh, let me show you Q Dot. Carry on speaking. I promise you, he looks like Q Dot.
That was so random. Were you thinking about that the whole time?
No, I've always said, I was like, when I see him, I'll actually say if anyone is asking this, it looks like Q Dot. And Q Dot is a dope artist.
Bro, have you listened to Q Dot before? He's one of the most in-depth Nigerian artists.
That's what we need to push to the world.
Sound. And for you, I was thinking today, after this my project, I'm going back to the core African music.
Okay, a little bit, yeah. His face, that's true.
Yeah.
Let me say.
You look like Q Dot.
Yeah, you do a little bit actually.
I don't. I've never seen you want me to sorry, I look like
Chris Brown.
yeah, bro.
That was funny.
Nah, but for real.
But you need to listen to him. He's actually dope.
Okay, cool.
Dope. These are the people that are singing the real Afro. These are the real Afro beats. You get?
As soon as Q Dot drops the song.
So you said you're gonna go back to what? Sorry.
I'm going back to the in-depth ones. So
please.
For you, after this project, I told my manager already. I'm going back to the Yoruba because at the end of the day, these people that we are trying to please, everyone wants to please the Western market. Everyone wants to speak English. Everyone wants to use diction in song. The truth about this thing is that these people actually want that Nigerian flavor.
They do.
Look at what happened with Ashake.
Do you get?
Exactly.
They want that thing because if it's English, everybody can. All the artists are speaking English.
Exactly.
There's no way you want to sing. You cannot sing more than Chris Brown. You can't sing more than Drake.
Yeah.
They have these people already. What they need from us is that our own flavor, that our own uniqueness, and at some point, I feel like we're actually missing that uniqueness, all because we want to sound like them, all because we want to please them.
And I don't even understand it, but I actually prefer that.
That's why
I prefer it when you're speaking like in your traditional language.
Your mother tongue. Yeah.
I feel like
it's just real.
Yeah, it just feels like I don't know. It just feels complete.
Who
for
said
me.
this? He said music doesn't need music don't need permission to. You don't even need to understand what the person is saying before you can actually like the song.
Exactly.
Music is actually.
There's no language.
All these South African songs, I did not understand nothing. But when there's something about those melodies. Darling, don't you know? Darling, you don't know the meaning, but you like it.
Good, you know. I like it. Remix coming. Remix should be coming.
You don't even need to understand what the person is saying, but you like
it. The beat.
The beat, not even the beat alone. Yeah. There's something about their melody.
The substance of the song itself is the melody. The sound design.
Most people that listen to Ashake, they don't understand Yoruba. They don't even know anything about Yoruba.
Literally.
Nigerians who wake up after Ashake. I'm so happy. You know why? Ashake is my favorite artist for now.
And one thing I do tell people is I was so happy that Ashake actually blew up. Ashake and Shady vibe.
I think everybody is.
They paved way for the Afro trenches stuff.
I call it Afro
Before they
shit.
actually came, it was crazy. If you are singing with Yoruba, people will not even they will not even do as if they are.
People did. No, blue. We've speaking about.
Who? Naira Marley.
Yeah.
Naira Marley was not really Yoruba like that. It was English.
Most of his songs had that. I get what you mean,
but it was not really.
Ashake. Yes.
Ashake was.
I agree.
Proper
100%.
local Yoruba, like the real Yoruba. I was speaking Yoruba. Naira Marley's Yoruba is Lagosian Yoruba, and I'm not talking about Lagosian Yoruba. I'm talking about the real proverb. You using proverb, like Sheyi Vibe using deep proverb in songs. You know, people don't take that serious at some point. People just like, if you speak some Yoruba, people like, even artists in Nigeria. You are not even outside Nigeria. In Nigeria, there are some people that they will not listen. They will tell you cannot speak English.
Yeah,
you get?
That's facts.
But when Sheyi Vibe and Ashake blew up, I felt like, okay, now
that's
people are actually taking this serious, and it's not even blowing up on a local level, on a standard level. So I felt like, okay, now there's hope for people that actually that are doing the real Yoruba thing or the real Afrobeat thing to blow up.
So who's your favorite artist right now?
Right now, myself.
Okay, that's media training. Who's your favorite artist right now? You know the media one. I know that already. You're gonna say yourself.
Okay, I've got two artists that I listen, but they are not known.
That's the point.
I love that.
That's the point. Please, we need
put them on.
Okay, first one is SLP. He did Walking Dead with Zlatan. I don't know if you know the song.
Oh,
it's one life that I live it. So that's one, and another one is
I actually like this song.
Ayomaf.
My God, about time. Come on, what? Ayomaf is my guy. That's an artist right there.
That was sick. So
I'm a fan of as well.
Yeah, that's the point.
I love how unique.
So I'm a fan of his music. So
yeah,
these are two artists. You need to check them out.
Okay,
you need to check them out. These are two new artists that they're about to.
I pray that those people will just blow. I just wish one day we just wake up one morning and you just see all these people off the list and we just have the Ayomaf. I'll just be like, yes.
It's not possible now.
Yes.
One thing is I don't pray for people to go down.
No, it's not going down. I don't think you guys will get what I'm saying.
Okay,
I don't mean like down.
Okay.
I mean on the charts, because
new people should come up.
People go by charts. Okay. So they would.
It's not easy.
I know, so I just want them to, like your Wizkid, it's fine. Wizkid can be in number 20. It doesn't change anything for his ways. If you have your Ayomaf number 1 or number 2,
it will change everything.
A random person that lives in, I don't know, somewhere in London will just go on Nigerian top 100. Do you know that's what they did? Most Westerners just go on Nigerian top 1 to 10. Oh, put it on their playlist. That's it, done.
True.
They're not even wasting time to go down 11, 12.
They just want to see what's popping right now.
That's it. So imagine your Ayomafs, your priest, and all these guys up there. And you're like, oh, these people. Then you listen to it, and I pray they don't do farming. Ayomaf, don't farm. It's fine. Just organically grow, bro. Don't farm more.
Shoday, man. It's been good having you, man.
My pleasure. You guys are actually fun to talk to.
Man. Thank you, man. And thanks for being honest.
I'm not the honest though. Everything I talk and lie.
Okay. And everything I said too is not true.
So we did not mean it. From me and my co-host. Everything on this podcast.
We should make him a third member at this point. Do you get what I'm saying?
How much are you guys going to pay me? You pay me in pounds.
Yeah.
I'll leave music and I'll be gisting.
You know what? I'm looking for one person, that's brave like me. We'll just every Friday we'll just be casting all these artists. As soon as the song come out, just say that's not good enough.
This don't make sense.
This is not good enough. You know, we need people to wake them up. You know, in America, that's what they did. You know,
the truth is, we actually need people like that.
Yeah, to wake people up,
so that people will wake up.
They need to wake up. I remember one time, times when Drake and them lot came and people were like, "That's not good enough," and he went to the studio to do. They still.
But the only sector we have that is in sector of real life. In terms of people like Daniel Rega, do you know Daniel Rega? Yeah. People like VDM, very black dark man. They'll tell you the truth. So we need people like that in the music industry too.
Man. You see, VDM and Daniel Rega,
they are not.
In my opinion, right? If I had funding, I would pay those two to be in a panel. I'll be in the middle and I'll just produce the content. Guys, you've got time. No, man. I appreciate you, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming. Your energy's been crazy.
So if you're gonna come,
are we done? It's so fast.
No, just stay here and talk. Me, I can talk for the whole day.
I mean, say I enjoy now.
I'm obsessed with the Nigerian industry, music industry. and I see
We haven't been here for a few weeks yet. He's just been bottling up. Like I just feel like
you are the you know when you are looking for a representative of someone, you know them ones that like that's the guy. He's an artist. Let's attack him. He's
the one.
You're the one representing all the African artists. You guys need to do better, man. So
more than obvious, we go change.
Yeah, man. We are
change
Thank
start
you
from
so
me.
much.
Yeah.
Go stream the project, man.
Yes, breakfast out on all platforms.
And you know, you need to say the name.
Okay.
So people don't know.
You see, I'm not the one teaching your work.
No, I know your name. They don't know your name.
This is something you're supposed to start with.
No, we started it from there. You said Shoday.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was not supposed to introduce myself.
Show, not SHOW.
Okay, why going people? This is Shoday the Billion Boy. You know.
Why is he getting shy?
I'm shy, my fans.
He wasn't shy.
What do you call your fans? What do you call your fans?
Top citizens.
Okay.
Yes.
How many citizens in Nigeria?
Yeah, there's a lot.
His fans citizens.
No.
King Perry.
There's another one.
No, he's only citizen of the world.
Citizens. Continental something. He calls them citizens, I think.
Sorry, before we go, why do you call your fans citizens?
Top citizens.
I know. Why do you call them top citizens?
Yes, now we are top citizens.
I'm thinking of a very nice name that has to do with Shoday. You guys have like a sign.
We call them Shodias.
Sorry.
Or Shoday addicts.
All right, we're gonna leave the outro to him. Let him do the outro.
No, one last question. We did the outro.
Oh my god.
So a quick question. Do you guys have like a sign you guys do when you see?
Our is not cut. Why? Why would we have sign?
Shoday.
What? To listen to music, one joint cut again.
You know that's how you build community. When you're on the bus like this, and someone gotta do this.
Give me one. See the guy. Let's walk on the road. Just see one guy like,
that guy has Shoday guy.
Oh, you are Shoday.
On the street, just walk past and I look at you like, what's going on? Seriously, was an artist. I'll have a sign.
That's
oh my
so
gosh.
lit. I love that.
We just be convincing people on the road.
The day I'll manage an artist, you'll be the most unique artist. We'll have the way we wear our trousers. You have to fall.
You're so silly, man.
You have the way you greet.
Just the way I
imagine you now, you're a novice. Me is my label boss.
Hey, you boss. Hey, go. You just be like, what's going on here?
You just be like, what's going on? I didn't quite this.
And finally, honestly, if I had an artist, his fans they must come to concert with slippers, no shoes. So,
hello guys, we've come to the end of this podcast.
Yes, thank you.
We've come to
the end of this content. Okay, I'm your host. These are my guests.
Yes. Until next time, guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you said that we wear slippers. What? You didn't even